Good day, everyone. In today's lesson, we want to look at a topic in agricultural science called people engaged in agriculture. We want to look at different people that are engaged in agriculture. Let's see what you stand to gain at the end of this lesson. At the end of this lesson, we're able to identify different people that are involved in agriculture. Two, we're able to know what they produce, and the last one, we're able to know how they earn their living through what they produce. Let's take our first objective by looking at different people that are involved in agriculture. Different people are involved in agriculture. Different categories of people are involved in agriculture. They earn their living by doing agricultural work or services. Different people are engaged in agriculture, and from there they earn their living through rendering service or through agricultural work. Areas of work in agriculture. Areas of work in agriculture include crop production, fishing and fishery, gardening and marketing. Let's look at the first one called crop production. So these are farmers who cultivate soil to produce food crops. The food needed of man increases as the world population increases. As the world is increasing, that's how the food demand continue to increase. If agriculture is not there, there will be hunger everywhere. The people who are involved in growing food crops take the largest population. The people that are in the area of food crops take the largest population among the rest. The people who are involved in growing food crops take the largest population in developing countries of the world, like Nigeria. They grow crops like maize, like beans, like cocoa, like banana, okra, wheat, yam, and coffee, and earn their living by selling them for money. Okay, you can see picture of farmers working in their farm. Okay, let's look at another one called animal rearing. So that people who are involved in animal farming are the herdsmen, poultry farmers, fish and aquatic, those that take care of aquatic animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. The Fulani nomadics move from one place to another according to the season of the year in search of fresh pasture for their animals. You can see a poultry farmer inside his poultry farm taking care of birds in order to earn a living at the end of the day. Fishing and fishery. The fishermen go to natural waters. Sometimes they go to natural water, natural body of water like rivers, like lakes, like seas to catch fish and sell to meet their needs. There are other people that don't who are engaged in rearing fish and other aquatic animals. Fishing farming is gaining more popularity in recent time. People normally go to fishing either in a river or they can establish a pond. You can see fish farmers in a river. You can see this one establish artificial fish pond in order to take or to train fish. From there she can earn a living. Another one called gardening. So this is a practice of growing vegetables. The practice of growing vegetables is known as gardening. Fruits and ornamental plant like flowers. Experts in ornamental plants earn good income in their businesses. They grow, maintain, import and do decoration in occasion and function. You can see a picture of a gardener. Remember what we said as the price of growing vegetables, fruits and ornamental plants like flower and rest of them. And they earn their living through this means. Another one called processing. Processing activity and activity companies employ people who work for them. They include rice milling, oil processing, fruit juice companies, etc. You can see a rice when it cannot be processed and when it has been processed. Okay. Marketing. The farmers do not have the time. They do not have all the time. They don't have all the time to transport their product to the consumers, to the customers or consumers. At times, the cost of transportation may be too high for them. Marketers go to the farm, buy farm produce from the farmers, transport to areas where the demand is high and sell them. This gives them employment and money. Okay. Remember what we started? We started by looking at the people that are involved in agriculture. We talked about food crops, talked about marketers, we talked about fishing and fishery, we talked about marketers and the rest of them. These are the people that are involved in agriculture. See you next in our next lesson. Goodbye.